Yo, what's good, people? It's Simeon Panda here.
Ulysses here.
And it's been a long time since we trained together. I know you guys have always been asking, like, yo, when are you gonna train together? Obviously, I'm in LA, Ulysses is in London, but when we get the chance, we hook up, we make it happen, exactly. So today, we're actually gonna bring you something specific. You guys are always asking for arms, you know, how do I build my bigger arms? You know, what's your arms techniques? Today, we're gonna give you that. We're gonna give you 3 special techniques that we use to build our arms.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good, guys, because what we're gonna do is focus on power movement first, and then we're gonna go into isolation, and then we're gonna go max out with either a drop set or a superset. And that way you can shock your biceps and really, really make it grow.
And these are the things that we've used to build our arms, you know, and you guys, you know, you're always asking, so you're gonna learn today the special techniques that we use. Ready? Let's go.
Let's do it.
So as you can see, we're always starting light. And I say to you guys all the time in the videos, always start light, get your joints lubricated, get warm before you start hitting heavy weight. With all the techniques we show you today, we're doing them after being warm. So don't come and start and go straight in heavy with these techniques, especially some of the ones that we're gonna finish with, like drop sets. You don't wanna come in and straight do a drop set, first set, you know? So just make sure you warm up.
It's key, it's very key, guys. Warming up is good. Usually, like if you're doing legs or something, you jump on a bike, you warm up for 5-10 minutes. It's very hard with upper body, obviously. You can go for a light little run or something on the treadmill, but a lot of us guys just want to get into the weights. So if you're one of those guys that want to get into the weights, I'll suggest you just do some warm-up sets. 2 or 3 warm-up sets, get the body prepared, get the muscle prepared for loading, and then you can rock and roll, all right?
Okay, so if you haven't sussed it out yet, what the first tip is that you do your most taxing exercise first. That's it, quite simply. And that is why we are doing the barbell bicep curl, because it's such an awesome bicep exercise.
Any muscle group that you're training, there's a power movement right off the bat. If you're training back, it's usually deadlift. Yeah. If you're doing legs, it's squats. Yeah. If you're doing shoulders, it's overhead press. I mean, we all know it. So for arms, biceps in general, is the barbell curl. There's nothing for mass and power. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. So we tackle that first, and we hit the power movement first, and then the other fancy stuff like isolation, cable work, drop set, superset. You could play with that in there, but make sure you hit your power movement first because you're fresh and you're ready to go.
That's the tip. Start with the most taxing exercise. And what did you notice when Ulysses was giving those examples of all the exercises that are the power movements? They all have a barbell. That was the overhead press, whether you're doing a military press, your barbell squat, and your deadlift, all barbell. And the barbell is the best for your bicep curls, you know, and they'll give you the most mass on your arms. So that's tip number 1. We've warmed up, we're gonna get heavy now. You're gonna see us work. Let's go.
Let's do it. Come on, 2 more, come on. Good.
Up, let's go. Up.
There you go.
Woo. Yes. Yes. There you go. Nice. Nice. Up. Yeah. Up. There you go. Get it. Yes. Nice. Good.
Okay, guys, another thing I want to say when you're doing your power movement, I do a lot of volume work myself, drop set, superset, etc. But I love training with the monsters like Simeon, because that just takes me outside of my comfort zone where I'm going heavy. So, but keep in mind, whatever you're doing, do it at your own pace. You don't want any injury, train smart. He could probably get 10, 12 on this. I could probably get 8, maybe 9. So stay within your zone so you don't injure yourself, and just train smart, okay?
100%. So today, guys, we're just showing you technique. So really, we would have hit this weight. I personally would have kept on hitting this for at least 2 to 3 times to get as much out of it as I can, you know? I like to say to you guys that I warm up, and once I'm heavy, I try and stay there as long as I can. But yeah, we're just showing you techniques today. So we're gonna move on to the next one. But really, if you were gonna continue on, you would wanna hit that a few more times.
So guys, we did the first exercise, now we're moving on to the second exercise. The second exercise is all about isolation. We're isolating the biceps even more so we get more activation on there. And how we're gonna isolate that is using the arm blasters. Yep. And also, we're gonna incorporate 3 grip movement into this actual exercise. So it's actually really, really good. You're gonna hit the bicep heads from different angles. So
you see us use these and you're always asking, what is the purpose? What is the purpose? Isolation. And that is why we are advocates for arm blasters, because as we've said, you want a power movement, but then you also want an isolation exercise, and nothing's gonna provide isolation better than an arm blaster. Now, there are so many ways you can use an arm blaster. You can do hammers, you can do your regular supinated curls. We're actually gonna do a great technique where we combine all 3. We're gonna do it's pronated, supinated, and a neutral grip.
The key thing is isolating it so it's less swinging on the back, less movement on the elbows, less movement on the shoulders. So you isolate it, and then you incorporate the 3 grips on the curl, and that would really give you that pump that you really desire for your biceps.
Yep, and a lot of you guys are always asking about forearms exercises. That first grip that we started with is awesome for your forearms, and you can actually do that with a barbell as well. So if you guys have been asking, I'm actually going to do you a video on just forearm exercises. But yeah, that curl there is perfect for your brachyradialis, which is this muscle here, your forearm. we want to give you the chance to get an arm blaster, and we're going to give you a discount code. But how much should we give them?
20%?
I'm cool with 20. 20%? Blast 20. Put the discount code in either of our websites, Blast 20, get yourself an arm blaster, plenty of colors, and just improve your arms training, man, and increase the intensity, the isolation, and get it involved.
The key thing is we want to make sure you get results.
100%.
I say that with a lot of my clients that I train, online clients, it's all about results. So if you want bigger arms, you want to get an arm blaster. It's going to help you with isolation, it's going to help you with activation. So Blast 20, guys, check us out and get your own. All right, peace.
Okay guys, we've saved the best till last. We are going to show you a failure set. Now, this is just the best way to finish your session. You've done your big compound movement, you've done your isolation, now you want to finish strong with an intensifier, you know?
Well, the key thing is when you do like failure sets, it's just, you just kind of maximize it to the end. And that's what you want. You want to like leave nothing unturned in your workout. That's why I love doing failures at the end of my work.
I've been training for almost 20 years, yeah? There's 3 times, including this one, that I can remember almost blacking out. This was one of them. Like the last time it happened, I remember I was doing a shoulder press, and yeah, I think I was doing 140s or 144, and I got it to about here, and everything went black and white, and I swear the dumbbell started to go back down, and then I woke up. But yeah, after that set, Ulisses just killed me, so I'm about to kill him too, you know? So,
but that's how you spot though. You don't lift it for the person. You let them work.
Let them suffer.
And they suffer. So if you're training with me, you're gonna suffer because I'm not spotting. My spot is like a finger. That's it. All right, let's go.
This is it, man. Let's work. Okay.
It's my torture now.
There's still more there. Let's go. Up, up, up. I'm gonna let you have one more. Up. Get it. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. There you go. Nice. One more like that. Reps. Nice. Let's work. Up. Hey. Let's go. Yes. Nice. Let's go. Oh, there you go. Nice. You got one more. This is it. Don't say. Yeah, buddy.
That's all right. I like the pain. I like the pain. Oh, man. Oh, man.
So,
guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. The key thing to this third exercise is finishing strong. Finishing hard, finishing strong. I mean, like I spoke earlier about variations. The key thing to muscle growth and keeping your training going, especially for both of us, we've been training, I don't know, almost 40 years combined, is challenging yourself, doing different variations, changing things up that's going to stimulate growth continuously. So that's why I love variations. That's why I like a lot of volume work, drop set, superset. So this works very good. But again, one thing I want to say, you also got to hit some strength stuff on there. Yeah. So that's why I like training with someone like him, because he gets me on the strength part. See, he made me suffer there on the last.
He made me suffer with the friggin' the stingy spot. The stingy spot, man.
When it comes to spotting, I'm a bit stingy, but the key thing is, if you have a partner that you train well with and you vibe up each other, you make each other work.
100%.
You make each other grow, and that's what you guys got to do. So get a partner that you can train with in the gym, and that can push you as well. So when we get the opportunity, we always leave.
Oh, always, always. And guys, obviously, if you haven't got a training partner, you could just go straight to the drop set. Drop sets are another awesome way of just getting the last out of your muscle. So if you can't do the failure sets like we did when you have a spot, just go straight to the drop sets. You know, set up a few, if you're doing dumbbells, set up a few lighter dumbbells so you can squeeze a little bit out. But what you've learned today is the principles that we follow with our arms, you know? So that's what we're just trying to teach you, 3 principles. So we didn't do a full workout in the same manner that we did, but we showed you the techniques that we use. And that was compound movement first, isolation, and then finishing with an intensifier, whether it be failure or whether it be drop sets. Those are the principles that you could add to pretty much all your other muscle groups as well. Compound, isolation, and burnout, you know?
Yeah, and if you do this with all muscle groups, like he said, you're sure to see results.
Oh,
and that's the key thing.
100%.
So we want you to train, we want you to obviously see the results, and that's why we bring these information and bring these videos to you. So I hope you guys like it, and
guys, follow his channel.
and also make sure you follow my man Simeon's channel. I know I've been slow on the YouTube.
I wasn't even gonna let him just cut off like that. Guys, tell this guy that what you want to see, you know? So comment on his channel. So it's Ulisses World. Yeah. That's the channel, right? Ulisses World. Comment what you want to see, and Ulysses is gonna start banging it out for you. You guys know that I'm gonna keep bringing you stuff. So
So guys, we appreciate the support over the years. You guys have been really good to us,
awesome, yeah.
And we really appreciate that. I know we don't do as much videos as we can because we live in different countries.
That's the only reason, guys, man. That's the only reason. But when we get the chance, as you see, we'll make it happen.
So thanks again, guys. All right, until next time.
Peace.